10 Silly Landscaping Mistakes to Avoid. Imagine you had a row of forsythia bushes in your landscaping. Wouldn't you hate to miss out even for a single spring on the splendor they provide in April? Well, you easily could. Beginners often make a mistake with their shrubs. They prune them at the wrong time. Failing to prune a shrub such as forsythia or flowering quince at the correct time could remove the very buds that produce those fabulous blooms. Done properly, growing a hedge can be a great way to set your property off from your neighbors or even to partition off one portion of your landscaping from another. That being said, neglecting hedge trimming is never a good idea, as you need to keep after a hedge so that it doesn't grow out of control. The individual bushes that comprise a hedge may get out of whack if left to their own devices for too long. The solution is to trim or shear the hedge. The term girdling your trees is applied to tree care in two different ways. An example of one of those ways is where you see that an oriental bittersweet has wrapped itself so tightly around a tree that it has become embedded in the trunk. Symmetrically arranged elements can bring a sense of elegance to your landscaping. It's an approach commonly used in foundation plantings, but when those elements are living plants, employing symmetry can mean extra work for you in the form of maintenance. There's a place for ornaments in your landscaping, but avoid overwhelming your yard with too many tchotchkes. A tipping point is eventually reached, after which point these decorations detract from, rather enhancing your landscape. A smarter way to employ ornamentation is to use it sparingly, which will succeed in attracting attention to it. Speaking of the use of decorations, one of the first decisions you'll have to make in choosing between this or that ornament is whether you intend to landscape for yourself or for other people. How tall or short you cut your lawn may, at first glance, seem rather arbitrary. The beginner may labor under the misconception that, as long as you mow so that your yard looks neat, you've done the job right. When you hear hedge, you probably think of a long row of clipped hedges running along a property border, yet that describes only one type of hedge. A shorter hedge can also be planted so as to hide an eyesore. For example, an arborvitae hedge can hide a utility box from public view, while still leaving access to the box via a hole. Eyesores such as utility boxes, raised septic systems, and even trash barrels can uglify a yard unnecessarily. Not hiding eyesores is a faux pas, unless you have absolutely no choice. Homeowners are sometimes impetuous. Excited with a new property purchase, they'll run out and hire a contractor to have a fence thrown up. Only later, after they've had a chance to live with their choice for a while, do they come to the realization that they've chosen a fence style that doesn't work for them. A dumb landscaping mistake commonly made is to select a plant without first researching its mature size. The ill-fated choice may soon outgrow its space and cause you headaches. If installed near your home, it may block a window. If planted in or near a flower border, it may cast unwanted shade on other plants. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.